Hello, my name is Jordan Johnson. I am the Senior Coordinator for the Southwest Washington AHEC, which is hosted by the Washington Association for Community Health. Today I'd like to briefly introduce AHEC and how students can become involved. First of all, what even is an AHEC? AHEC stands for Area Health Education Center. It is a federally funded program that was developed by Congress in 1971 to recruit, train, and retain a health professions workforce committed to underserved populations. The purpose of the AHEC program is to develop and enhance education and training networks within communities, academic institutions, and community-based organizations. You can see in this diagram the roadmap of AHEC, beginning with pathway educational programs to recruit students from various backgrounds to broaden the distribution of healthcare professionals, ultimately leading to a more diverse and interconnected health workforce. We have programming from every level, beginning as young as preschool, all the way up to doctoral and postdoctoral work. As you can see in this map, there are dozens of AHECs throughout all the United States. AHECs are often hosted by community organizations, nonprofits, and even college campuses that are already doing similar work. AHECs have the same basic programming, but can also take on individual passion projects, and some grow to become their own independent nonprofit organizations with statewide teams reaching triple digits. The core programming of AHECs are pathway activities, continuing education, and professional development. And the one I am mostly here to talk about today, AHEC Scholars. Washington AHEC is composed of the program office hosted at the University of Washington School of Medicine and 4 regional sites. Western Washington AHEC, hosted by Whatcom College in Bellingham. Southwest Washington AHEC, hosted by the Washington Association for Community Health in Olympia, that's us. Central Washington AHEC, hosted by Wenatchee Valley College. And Eastern Washington AHEC, hosted by Eastern Washington University. We all work collaboratively from a state level, while simultaneously working to address the unique needs in each of our regions. And there's just a brief overview of the contacts of the Washington AHEC. As you can see, there are now 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 of us that are working, and we're working to expand our team. So rural and underserved communities require healthcare workers who are well prepared for team-based care and reflect the communities they serve. To address this need, HRSA offers AHEC Scholars, a free 2-year interprofessional certificate program available to students in a HRSA Qualified Health Professions degree program or Allied Health Workforce degree program. It gives students the opportunity to gain interprofessional training and real-world experience in healthcare systems in a rural or underserved, under-resourced community. AHEC Scholars is a 2-year program. Year 1 begins with an 8-week class that is offered synchronously via Zoom and some additional self-paced modules. Scholars also complete 40 hours of community experiential clinical-based learning in the field. We have designed the course to work in tandem with the clinical work that you will already be doing, so there's a good chance if you want to serve in a rural or underserved population that the work you're doing already will qualify for the AHEC Scholars work. And then we'll do a little bit more of a deep dive into the actual structure here. We host an in-person kickoff event. This year it's tentatively planned for November 14th in the evening. And then classes don't start until January, it'll be 2025. From January to March, in that time frame, we'll do the first series of the 40-hour didactic coursework. And then anytime between October of this year and September of next year, if you're doing that 40-hour clinical experience can work. There are also several opportunities for additional hands-on virtual trainings. And then this process repeats for a second year with a second series of didactic training in the fall of 2025. And then there will be final projects and graduation ceremony sometime in May or June of the following year, 2026. So the core topic areas are interprofessional education, behavioral health integration, social determinants of health, practice transformation, cultural humility, telehealth, connecting communities and supporting health professionals, and interprofessional education. These are the curriculum core topics that has been identified as important to HRSA to go over, and then the University of Washington School of Medicine developed the actual curriculum that you'll be studying. So what are the benefits? Well, first of all, it's free. We've designed the course to go hand in hand with the primary programs that you all are in. So it's just a little additional time for some classroom activities that will expand your knowledge base on the aforementioned core topics. Upon completion, you receive a HRSA branded certificate to add to your CV, as well as digital badges and access to a network of job opportunities for healthcare providers in rural and underserved communities. And like I mentioned, the curriculum is developed by University of Washington School of Medicine, so you know it's going to be a good curriculum. We can help support you in finding and financing professional development opportunities, and you also join the Washington AHEC alumni group and have access to the 9+ of us in the Washington AHEC team as the remainder of your career. So if you'd like to join, here's a website link you can go to or a QR code If you'd like to submit an application, the general deadline is October 15th with a little bit of flexibility. Thank you again for your time, and we look forward to seeing more from you.